Howdy. My name is Jesus Larry, and this is episode. Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5. This is the next episode of my Minecraft. Oh, and there goes my sword. It is all the way down there. It is gone. Anyways, I have a lot to do today because in this video I'm going to be finishing up this whole island. Looking around, you can still see there's quite a bit to do. I didn't even finish the volcano, but I did do the creek and the farm in the last episode, as well as this little biome down here. But what there is left to do, there is a naked wood right there. I gotta fix that. Anyways, what there is to do, finish the volcano, and I've been thinking that little chunk right there, super ugly, really ugly. It looks like a tiny little butt sticking out. So I'm gonna just cut that down, and I'm gonna just remove it. And then this island, I'm not sure how much, but I want to make a lot of this bit beach, as well as that down there past the farms, a beach as well. There, I want a little dock with a little shed. That's probably going to be my storage system. This little empty bit is going to be where my actual house is going to be. I'm going to make it a little rustic cabin. And then other than that, it is just running through and adding little details. So there isn't all that much to do, but there is still quite a bit to do. Wait, that didn't make any sense. Before I actually get into the building of this episode, I will need to collect some resources because, believe it or not, a mountain can get you pretty low on stone. So I'm kind of running low on stone, and I have, I think, 3 black stone left. So I'm going to need some more items here. If you go in here, this is all of the stone I have left. And then this is, I do have a good amount of tuff left. That, I might be fine with that deep slate. I think I'll have more over off the island. And gravel and andesite, I don't know if I will need those. So I really just need magma block, a few more obsidian pieces, and some blackstone, as well as actual stone. So I'm going to have to collect some resources before I get into the building and all that. I'll see you guys when there's a whole bunch of lava buckets sitting right about here on this block right there. Alright, so I went to the nether, got a few buckets of lava and some blackstone, and now we can... Wait. Where'd it go? Where'd the butt go? Oh yeah, I broke it, I forgot. I'm pretty forgetful sometimes, guys. You'll just have to bear with me on that. But I destroyed it, fixed the ground, and made the cave entrance just a smidge better. Bigger. Not better. It's still bad. But that is step 1 complete. This looks so much better with the big old butt gone. And if you take a look, take a step back and look at the difference it made. Let's see. Yes! Now it's just an egg. There's no butt, just egg. Let's go. That is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want an egg with a butt. The egg was goofy enough. Anyways, let's go make the top of the mountain. I'll do that in a time lapse. And then we can move on to the more fun and exciting parts of finishing this island. With that done, I have completed the top and the pond of lava for this volcano, and you can probably see, but I am in a bit of a pickle right now. What do I do? I'm gonna jump to that block if I fall in the lava. I guess I'll just I don't have fire protection on any of my armor, but I do have full protection 4. So I should be fine, right? Right? Oh, that was so easy. I just realized now I break that block. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I think my lava spout is slightly messed up. But honestly, I think it looks a little bit more natural like that, because let me just get down. Uh-oh. That was a disaster. That was a disaster. But anyways, as I was saying, like it was before, it was straight down this little thing. And I do want to get this covered with lava as well. So I need another bucket of lava, but I'm actually out. So I'm going to go back to the nether, get some more buckets of lava, and then I can fill up these holes and these pits around here. And I can put another block of lava so that it flows down like that. See if I can get that to work. I'm going to try to do that right now, and I'll see if I can just get that off the checklist. Oh, there's water down there! That is going to be a minor inconvenience. I don't want it to be a solid lava chunk, because I don't think that'd look as good. I like that it's like flowing, and it makes it look kind of like it's kind of like bubbling up. So I think it looks a lot better without that. It's not just solid lava source blocks. So that now we can check that off the list. By the way, if you want to see, like in full, the top of the mountain, I'll hop up here, just so you can get a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. What have I done? Man! What a ginormous little inconvenience! Ladies and gentlemen, at long last, every single one of my lava pockets is full of not dirt, not air, not stone, but actual lava. This looks so good, as well as the smoke. This is really coming together. This looks so much better than when I started working on it. The lava cascading down looks way better. The volcano doesn't have a stupid butt sticking out over there. This is going phenomenal. We have the mountain top and the lava, all that crap done. So now we can actually move on to the other side of our island, where we can actually get started working on our house and our little dock slash little hut by the water. It's gonna be great, it's gonna be fun, and look how cool the volcano now looks from here. We can see where it goes down. This looks so much better. This is not just an egg now, this is a cool egg. So the mountain is complete. Got all that finished up and dusted off. And now I have this little bit laid out. This is going to be where my house is. And I have done some planning in a creative world to figure out what my house is going to look like. And I've also done some off-camera resource collecting. Side note, these bone blocks were originally going to be pale oak, stripped pale oak wood, but for some reason my world's like glitched out, so there isn't pale garden biomes. I traveled like 4,000 blocks away, found a pale garden biome on Chunk Base, and went to the coordinates and it just wasn't there. It was just a dark oak forest. So I went on my copy of this world that's in creative, teleported myself to the Pale Garden, and whoop-de-doo, it was there. So I guess it's just some weird glitch that's only in this world. I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm not sure if I'll be able to fix that, figure out how to get Pale Oak, stuff like that. But for right now, I guess I just can't collect those resources. And so that's a little disappointing. But I decided to go with bone blocks as a substitute because I think I wanted something as bright and I liked the looks of them, and I had plenty of bones from my skeleton spawner to put them all together. So, with that being said, I am also probably in this time lapse going to put together this spot right here, which is going to be a little shed, and it's like going to be like a hut dock sort of thing. I did not plan at all for this. I have no idea what this is going to look like. I'm just going to wing it and see what comes up. I do normally plan my builds out because I'm not a great builder, so I'd like to plan out builds to try and make them look as good as possible before I put them into my survival worlds. But I want to get better at building and better at like freehanding builds. So I'm just going to freehand this one and see what happens. Also, a side note, I will probably get free cam eventually. I'm gonna try to figure out how because it makes time lapses way better to watch. So I'm gonna try to figure out, see if I can get my hands on that. But for right now, this video is going to be the same old sickening first person epileptic time lapse. So brace yourselves because it is about to begin. I said it's about to begin. It's about... Oh yeah, I'm supposed to begin it. I forgot. Ladies and gentlemen, the time lapse showed the house. It showed a little bit of the shed, but it did not show the path. I made this little path off camera. It's made out of packed mud and dripstone blocks. The wall is a shabby little wall made out of cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. And I am super happy with how the house and how the path came out. I honestly didn't think this house was going to look this good. And this path, it's just a simple, super simple path with 2 different blocks. Didn't take that long at all to bake. But to bake? Did I just say to bake? That's awkward. It didn't take all that long to make, and it is super. It's just so simple, but it ties the whole place together so nicely. I have a few more things I want to do in this episode. The first is to make a beach. That's going to start from about there, and it's going to wrap all the way around to at least probably about where my boat is over there. Maybe even farther over there. I'm not exactly sure yet. I will figure that out when I actually get into making the beach itself. After the beach, I'm going to mostly what's left is to run through and to just throw down little details. I want this island to feel alive. I want it to feel like somebody lives in it and somebody cares for it, but also that it's like wild and kind of taking over a little bit as well, because I want it to be a little bit wild in there with like some rocks, a bunch of grass and bushes, and then out here it's mostly just gonna be a small grass and more taken care of. I want it to feel taken care of, but I want it to feel natural, like it would actually exist. I'm super happy with how this has come out so far, but I still have a lot of work to do with the island and with all of the details left. This shack, I do have a few barrels which look, I don't know, decent, I guess. This is a little bit of a fishing dock slash boating dock. I don't know if I'll ever do anything over there, but if I do, I'll probably make like a boat in between here and there somewhere. And this is officially, it's not official, it's just, I had blocks, and so I threw them in here nice and neat, because that's how I roll. And I actually did sort them a little bit. I did sort them a little bit. This is not going to be my official storage system. Don't worry. I'm going to do something probably underneath my volcano. I'll make like a cave entrance from the water, because I still have to attach the volcano to the ocean floor. So when I do that, I'll probably make a little secret entrance from underneath that you can go into the volcano, into a little cave area, and then maybe put my storage system in there. I'm not sure, that's just an idea. But, as I said, I have some more work to do, so I'm going to get back into the grind, because I want to get a lot done this episode, and we're only about halfway done. I don't know about time, but in progress, we're about, I guess, more than half. We're a little bit more than half. I'd say 60% done. So let's go ahead and do this big old beach. I'm gonna go collect some sand and other detailing resources, and then I will see you after the beach is completed. Ladies and gentlemen, the beach is complete, and so also is the island. The beach was the last of a few projects that I did, most of them off camera. As you can see, there's rocks in the background that didn't used to be there. I put some rocks over there. There's also one on the other side of the island that you can just barely see over the top of that tree. And besides the detailing of the beach, I also did the detailing of the grass, put some flowers around the creek and near the pond, and I did the interior of my house. I put a lodestone named Compass Mi Casa, which is French for front door, and made a cool chandelier with diamond blocks because I'm bloody rich, as well as a full set of decorative diamond armor because I'm bloody rich. This is a neat little balcony that I made. That's why this ugly little, the roof section popped out of the wall. Now, this island is completely done. It is 100% finished. I got all the grass placed down manually, all the flowers placed down, all the water features, the trees, the terrain, the volcano, the house, everything is done. All that is left is to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me put together this island. I really enjoyed putting it together, and I hope you enjoyed watching it be built across the last few episodes. And I just want to thank you for the support on the series so far. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you could smash the subscribe button, that would be super helpful. And I do have a 100 subscriber special planned. And by planned, I mean I don't have one planned, but I do want to do one. So if you want to see that, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you, pigs, for embarking on this mission with me. Thank you, viewers, for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be in 1 week, because for the summer I'm posting a video every week instead of every other week. Well, that's it, folks. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please consider giving a thumbs up if you liked the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya!